Hey guys, it's Shadow Gamer again. I'm doing a Barbarian video this time for a beginner's build. It's going to be another level 70 for Season 11, so here we go. First skill you're going to want to have is the Rend attack. Basically, it'll wound nearby enemies and cause them to bleed for 5 seconds, and you want to have Blood Bath Ruin attached to it. It'll allow, whenever you kill enemies with the Rend, it'll cause nearby enemies to bleed as well, so it does a lot more damage. It costs a little bit, but it's not too bad. For the second ability, you're going to want to have Whirlwind, which is pretty much a legendary Barbarian known skill. It makes the Barbarian spin around attacking people in its path, and it costs 10 Fury, and you're going to want to have Wind Shear ruin attached to it, so that way you gain Fury for every enemy you attack, so that way you can keep doing it. So that's going to be your basic Fury generator for this build, so along with a few other things. Your third ability you're going to want to have is Ground Stomp. It'll make it where you smash the ground and stun nearby enemies for 4 seconds and generate Fury. You're going to want to have Wrenching Smash Ruin attached to it to increase the area of effect of the Ground Stomp and pull enemies towards you. It does have a cooldown, unfortunately, but it is still a very good skill to have for this build for a beginner. For your next skill, you're going to have Leap. It allows you to leap towards enemies and attack them, and if you hold it down, you can actually leap a further distance. You're going to want to have Iron Impact Ruin on as well to increase your armor for a limited time after you land, so that way you have a little bit more defense whenever you land after you attack, and it also generates Fury. Also another cooldown, but a little bit less cooldown as well. This will also help you get through maps a little bit faster because you'll be able to leap everywhere. Your fifth skill is going to be Warcry. You want to have that to increase your armor for you and your allies for 2 minutes. It also generates Fury, and you're going to have the charge ability, so that way it'll increase the Fury that you generate from using it, and it has a cooldown of 20 seconds as well. So it's not too bad if you're playing multiplayer. For your last ability, you're going to want to have if my controller will work. You're going to want to have Wrath of the Berserker. Basically it makes it where, like, whenever you play the Crusader, you'll turn into an incarnate of Fury 20 seconds, and you're going to have Insanity, so that way it'll increase your damage while you're in that state. Unfortunately, it has a 2-minute cooldown, but it's a good thing to use with Whirlwind. But it is a very... These are the basic skills you need for the beginner build. They pretty much is a well-balanced setup. For your first passive skill, you're going to want to have Ruthless. Basically, it'll allow you to deal 40% additional damage to any enemies that are below 30% health. So that's actually pretty good whenever you're using Whirlwind. It'll allow you to do more damage. Next skill you're going to have is Nerves of Steel. It basically makes it where whenever you take fatal damage, instead of taking fatal, you reduce it to 15% life, and for 3 seconds afterward, you take 95% reduced damage and are immune to all control impairing effects. Only downside is it has a minute cooldown, so you can't like stack this effect. So that's the only letdown to this skill. So still pretty good though. For your next skill, you're going to want to have Superstition. Basically, this makes it where you reduce all non-physical damage by 20%, and whenever you face or take damage from range or elemental attacks, you have a chance of generating Fury. So you take less damage and you generate Fury if you take that kind of damage. So it's actually a win-win situation. And for your last skill, you're going to want to have Rampage. Basically what this does is it increases your strength by 1% for 8 seconds after you kill or you assist someone in killing an enemy, and this effect can stack up to 25 times, so you could essentially have a you can take your strength up by 1/4 for 8 seconds, and if you keep killing, you can keep stacking that ability over and over and over again. So it's actually really good in increasing your attack. Like I said, guys, this is actually a really good balanced Barbarian beginners build. So if you're wanting to play Barbarian in the Season 11 whenever it starts, this is actually a really good way to start it up until you can get like set armor and stuff. But like always, guys, if you haven't subscribed, if you see something you like, hit that little subscribe button. Leave me comments in the comment section. Tell me what you liked and what you didn't like. Tell me your ideas. I'm always open to new ideas. Gameplay's coming here soon. Enjoy, guys.
I need fury. Still recharging. More fury. The ancient smile on me. I need fury. You cannot stand before me. Against my blow. More fury. Not enough fury. More fury. Not ready yet. I need fury. I'll taste your fear. Not enough fury. Still recharging. More fury. I need fury. Not enough fury. From this torment. Not ready yet. Need more time. You cannot stand before me.
The Rift God is here!
More fury.